What's up, people? What's going on? Hold on, that joint a little too bright. Hold on. What's up? What's up? What's up? You know what I'm saying? What's good with y'all? Hold on. Let me get the chat together before we're gonna jump in here. How y'all feeling? What's going on? Carlos Holloway, Cowboy 43. What's good? Kenneth Watson, what's good? Y'all do me a favor as y'all come in. Can y'all hear me loud and clear? You know, I'll be wanting to make sure I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Can y'all hear me? Is it low? What's good? Y'all let me know. Appreciate you. Y'all can hear me good. All right. Respect. How y'all feeling today? Let me make sure I'm speaking to everybody. I got Carlos, Eddie Russell, Kenneth Watson, Adrian Matthews. What's good? Tammy, what's going on? Jay Worthy, Carlos. All right. Alicia Morgan, what's good? What's good? My guy, Dallas Cowboys 23, was goody. Pookie Watson, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Lil Rod, I think it's Lil Rod. Stage, what's good with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? Couch Potato. You know what I'm saying? We got a little game tomorrow. I know Washington probably ain't gonna play no starters. It ain't gonna mean much. And the win will be cool to add on to the, 13 wins in the season is great. You know what I'm saying? I know it's crazy that I'm just writing off Washington instantly. You know, Star Girl, what's good with you? Appreciate you. Everybody that's jumping in, man, please hit that like button for me if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. I know we got a actual meaningful playoff game tonight. You know what I'm saying? Besides the AFC South. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold y'all too long unless it just turns into an instant blowout, and then we gonna just ignore them and keep politicking. You know what I'm saying? But we got a hater in here. We just got here. Hey, y'all see this? I've been on for 2 minutes. And it's somebody in here. It's a cornball made every 30 seconds. He just in here. We just got here. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to eat some dinner first before you come here just hating for no reason. Come on, man. I got a little beverage. Yeah, you must be on notification game. SSG Bass. You got to be on notification game. You got the noties on? Appreciate you. You a G. As soon as you saw CFT Live, you had to come in here real quick. Oh, snap. My boy. You know what I'm saying? My boy. Notification gang. Hold on, let me pour one out for notification gang. Let me pour a little more in my drink for notification gang. You was hype. You was in here quick. But tomorrow's game, man, tomorrow's game is important because we got some things to figure out. I want to see what this line is going to look like. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what's going on I want to see how fluid the receiving core looks. I want a clean game. I want our running game to reestablish themselves. I want to see how aggressive the defense is. If we're going to stop playing all this, 10 yards off crap, I want to see what corners they put into the game. I know we signed Xavier Rhodes today. I talked about that earlier. But, I want to see some of the other corners. I hope that they call up, Mullen, and I hope that they let other people besides just Nashon. I want to see how Nashon looks. Nashon Wright looks to be at the top of the totem pole right now. I want to see what's going on with him. I want to see all the corners. Put Alexander McKenzie out there again. Mackenzie Alexander, I'm sorry. Because we got to solidify some things in the secondary, no question. And we need to have a contingency plan to the contingency plan. So I want to see what those things are looking like going forward. He's still talking? Oh, he's still talking. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Bass. Don't make me make him time you out. I'm trying to be nice. But you gonna be corny and not say nothing clever. I'm gonna have him time you. You say something funny at least. You know what I'm saying? What's good? Simon Says, my guy, what's going on? Kelvin Joseph don't need to be on the field. Simon. He might not need to play special teams the way he been playing. And that's somebody that used to beat the drum for Kelvin Joseph, but he got it. He got to get his stuff together. Okay. Y'all can time out SSG Bass. I tried to be nice, but he just corny. He running. He got to be like 11. 27 years. He got to be 11. It's cool though. Hope you enjoyed the little time. You ain't gonna get no more time going on in here. Um, but the thing I want to watch most tomorrow, not to be funny, well, the two things. The most thing I want to watch on the offense, I need us to reestablish the run game. I know everybody is worried about Dak and these interceptions because the media's narrative is Dak and interceptions. What are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Simons, I had love for Joseph, but nah, man, he had his chances. This was his opportunity. Anthony Brown went down. Kelvin Joseph supposed to have took that thing by the horns, and he just ain't do it. He just did not do it. Got my first super chat of the night from one of the legendary Cowboy fans, the lunatic with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. First the Commodes, then Green Bay as a second seed, DC for life. Hey, look, let's handle our business. I don't know. I know we're not gonna get to the first seed at all, but there's no way in the world I see. I don't know. It's got to be like a bunch of faltering for us to get to the second seed. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. You know what I mean? The Giants resting starters, Eagles starting everybody. And that's good. Go get the one seed. I'm already locked in on playing Tom Brady. Y'all think we got a chance? Y'all think the Giants going to go out there and win that game? Because I don't. Appreciate you too, Lunatic. I mean, yeah, the media wants everybody. Couch Potatoes 13, if they really want you to believe everything is Dak's fault, is actually ridiculous. The media is crazy. Look, I did the breakdown. I'll probably do it next week. Out of Dak's 14 picks, literally 7 of them have been awkward, weird situations. And sometimes, y'all remember when Zeke was having a fumble issue and everybody was like, Zeke's a fumbler, it's over? Sometimes them things just come in bunches, man. I'm just hoping that things get better by the playoff game. But you really got to look at it. You've literally seen like 3 or 4 passes bounce off receivers' hands. You've seen receivers run just the wrong route where it looks like Dak is just throwing directly at defenders. And then you got like 7 or 8 picks out of the 14. I ain't gonna say they all not his fault, that he just had a bad throw. But quarterbacks have that. How many interceptions did Patrick Mahomes have? Y'all do me a favor. We got 100 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me if you can. Does anybody know how many interceptions Patrick Mahomes has? And while I'll read this super chat, y'all let me know. Rock the Villain with the $4.99 super chat. I guess I'm biased. Been out on Joseph since the kid died and said nothing. Tells me everything I need to know. Hey, I was hoping that story is still sad because it definitely was his friends and somebody let the shots off. And you're right. You know, Mahomes has 12 interceptions. And yeah, that did show a lot about his character. And I'm going to just leave it at that because that story is tragic. Prayers to that family. And I just wanted, I don't know, maybe Kelvin Joseph gets one more shot because he's a second round pick. But this year, sit him down. I can't put my whole playoffs on his back. He got 12 interceptions, right? Let me ask y'all a crazier question. This is the bugged out thing. Y'all know how many interceptions that Josh Allen has? Do y'all know how many turnovers that Josh Allen has? He has 13 interceptions. Do y'all know that Josh Allen has 8 fumbles lost this year? He has lost 21 turnovers. 8 fumbles lost, not 8 fumbles, and 13 interceptions. Ask y'all this question. How many people have heard the media say anything about that? Once. Y'all ain't know that Josh Allen had 21 turnovers. But they're trying to say that Dak Prescott is the most turnover-worthy quarterback in the league. Not because Dak ain't got the golden ticket. He don't quite look right. He don't look the same. You know. Can you imagine if Dak had 21 turnovers? Now you'll hear this. Well, Dak has 14 turnovers and he's played 5 less games. Okay. I'm in the process of figuring out just how many interceptions that they have thrown or turnovers they have had since Dak came back from injury. Because he's not the only one throwing turnovers and having interceptions in bunches. He's not. And I'm going to get the numbers. I'm going to get the numbers to y'all. The exact numbers. Tavis Banks, appreciate you for the $9.99 super chat. But you F out of here. Mahomes is a MVP candidate. Josh Allen has done nothing spectacular this year. Nothing. He's just played a longer season than Dak Prescott. Josh Allen has done nothing this year since that was like, oh, that's game changing. I'm sorry. I ain't impressed. What have you seen him do? Like I said, I appreciate the super chat, but just to get your point off, I don't care. Now, Mahomes is that dude. Josh Allen's a great quarterback. But my point is, just because you're a great quarterback don't mean you absolve from anything. So, in your eyes, Tavis Banks, Josh Allen, and Patrick Mahomes can do no wrong. They can have 40 turnovers because they're MVP candidates, and they can't do no wrong. Their turnovers don't even count. They can walk on water. They Jesus. Come on, man. Let's not be idiotic. I hate you. Don't y'all hate this as a Cowboys fan? Appreciate y'all 122 people in here. Don't y'all hate when you win in an argument and then like you make a point, like say for instance, Dak has 10 turnovers. We're just speaking of hypotheticals, and somebody else has 10 turnovers, and then you say, well, they got 10 turnovers, and their rebuttal is, but they're them, and he's Dak. Well, what is we talking for? If you just gonna act like a child and not give me no type of real rebuttal, why are we having a conversation? I don't like children when I'm having a conversation. They're MVP candidates. Have they thrown turnovers? Does he have 21 turnovers? Yes or no? That's what I want to hear. Yes or no? Does he have 21 turnovers or not? I don't care what he got. I don't care what candidate I don't care about that. We call him a spade a spade. Games played and all that don't matter. It don't. Have the turnovers happened? That's just a cop-out excuse. Because guess what? When we look at the paper next year and we look at turnovers and it's 14, 13, and 12, no one's going to say, yo, let's look at how many games they played. No one's going to care. Guess who else had an interception bug last year early in the season? Patrick Mahomes in the first 8 games last year had like 12, 13 interceptions. Go look it up. Because I've been researching this thing. No one cared. It was never this type of big deal. It's just y'all. Y'all be unrealistic with the way y'all judge Dak. It's ridiculous. I know what it is, though. It's because, the star is phenomenal. But let's get it together, man. Call a spade a spade. Dallas Cowboys 23 with the $5 super chat. My daughter was born 12/31/22. Gave her the middle name Rain after Dak. I bleed blue. Oh, salute, man. Hey, y'all. Can y'all put congrats in the chat? Congratulations, 23 for my boy Dallas Cowboys 23. He just had a beautiful baby girl. That's amazing, man. That's blessed. I got 2 little baby girls here. Now I'm saying so. Congrats to that, man. That's dope. That's super dope. And the middle name is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Definitely put congrats in the chat to 23, man. That's dope, man. My guy 23 with the baby girl, man. I'm telling you, she's gonna have you wrapped around her finger because mine's do. Brandon J with that $4.99 super chat. I do not want Brady smoke. Not because I don't think we can beat them straight up, but because Brady always tends to get calls we don't. Hey, Brandon J, appreciate you for that $4.99 super chat. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get to your point. I want to talk Brady. Cowboy Chris, my guy, Cowboys Chris. What's goody? What is goody? Hey, Couch Potato 13. It be your own people. It do. Losing the Redskins fan in here. My guy, you've been consistent all year. You know what I'm saying? I want to give you the mod so nobody time you out, but don't nobody time out Loser because he here every week. He support. He definitely support. He don't like the Cowboys, but he support me. So I got love for for my guy loser. I mean, it's all in the name. It's his team. He a loser because of his team. But I wanted to make sure I got on super chats before I got to my next point. Hold on. Because this beverage is amazing. I mixed this, you know what I'm saying? I want the Brady smoke. 100%. Y'all remember, I know this year when we played them early in the year, it just wasn't right. We had let go all of those players. We started the year with Dennis Houston starting at receiver. No Michael Gallup. CeeDee Lamb and Dak weren't quite clicking like they are now. CeeDee Lamb with 1,300 yards too. CeeDee Lamb with 1,300 yards. Hold on. CeeDee Lamb with 1,300 yards. A lot of y'all, not y'all, but a lot of Cowboys fans were saying he wasn't number one. We're going to get to that too. Because you can't trip and fall and get 1,300 yards. That first game ain't look right. But last year, when we was clicking on all cylinders, when we wanted to smoke, and we lost because of that stupid push off on Anthony Brown that they did not call, and we lost with the field goal. And Dak Prescott walks up to Brady and says, we're going to see y'all again. And it didn't quite work out, obviously, right? But sometimes you speak things into fruition and your timing ain't exactly in line with God's. See, Dak saying we'll see y'all again. He ain't say we see y'all again this year. He just said we'll see y'all again, talking about we'll see y'all in the playoffs. And it's coming. It's funny how things work. There's power in the tongue. That's why y'all see me, when y'all see CFT come on, it's 150 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button for me. I'm trying to get to 100 likes, if you can. See, when y'all see CFT talk, I'm always speaking positivity. I envision a victory. I envision, like 2 years ago, you go back and watch my videos from 2 years ago, before the 12-4 season, right? Or 12-5. And people were saying, we're going to have 4 wins and 5 wins because we was coming off Dak being hurt. And I said, I see 12, 13 wins. We got 12, 13 wins. We did not go far in the playoffs. I get it. This year, I said 11-6. If the season goes horribly wrong, I can see 13 wins if everything breaks right. Well, would you look at that? Am I a prophet? No. I just see that we got talent. We got excellent coaching staff. I said, you know what? We're a way better team than people give us credit for. We're going to do better than people want to give us credit for. I don't come in here saying I can predict the future. I just don't ignore things that are right in front of my face. Our team is too good to be winning 7 games. Dak Prescott has never had a losing season that he started and finished. But people really lie to themselves and say, we're going to win 5 games. In what world? In what world? You feel me? Hold on, let me read this $20 super chat before I get back to my I want Brady diatribe. Melvin Irby with the $20 super chat. I'm not concerned about any team in the NFC because we can beat all of them with no problem. Go Cowboys. Melvin Irby, appreciate you for that $20 super chat. And I'm with you. There's no team in the NFC that you could just say, what we going to do? Because you say, what you going to do with San Fran? I just saw Jared Stidham, I think his name is Jared Stidham, get him work last week. Had to take them into overtime. Jared Stidham, I know that defense is good, but if Jared Stidham can get busy on them, they are open to taking this L. We already smoked the Eagles. We already smoked on that pack, so that's possible. We already smoked the Vikings. That's possible. We swept the Giants. That's possible. Who else are we supposed to be worried about? The Bucks. But see, once we get to the Bucks, you know what I'm saying? Once we get to the Bucks, we handle that business, you're going to get a monkey off your back like no other. That's when you lock in. It's like, okay, we didn't knock the Bucks off. It's time. Make no mistake, the Tom Brady thing on your shoulders is a big deal. When the Rams beat the Bucks last year, it's like they felt like they got superpowers. When you beat Tom Brady in the playoffs, you feel like you got superpowers. And I'd rather rip this Band-Aid off now. I don't want Tom Brady in the NFC Championship game. Let's do it now. When there's smoke, let's get to it. Let's not play with it. I feel like Tom Brady might be the most dangerous quarterback in the NFC playoffs. Good. We lining up with him first week. Sadiqa Charles in here. My peoples. What's going on? Angelica Baker was good. So we get to Brady, right? We handle our business. I don't care how we do it. I don't care about style points. I said that weeks ago. I don't care. I don't care if we go in that game and we say we about to run this ball, keep Brady on the sideline. I don't care what we do. I don't care if we beat Tom Brady with 40 passes and Dak throw the ball 6 times. I don't care. 40 runs and Dak throw the ball 6 times. So do whatever you got to do to get the job done. They can't run the ball. So that's why we're working out secondary stuff. That's why this game is important tomorrow. Figuring out who's cornerback 2, because Tom Brady's one thing that he does better than anybody else. He going to find a mouse in the house. He going to find the guy that ain't ready and take advantage of him. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all tell me I'm lying. Hold on, I got some more super chats. Let me get to them. What I'm missing in here? I see the chat jumping as usual, my peoples. Cowboys crazy young now. We got one of the top 5 youngest rosters. People be saying our window about to close. Dak 29. He's not even 30 yet. We got an excellent team leader. We got an excellent young beast in Micah Park. The team is set up. As much as I give the front office crap, the team is set up. I know we can get it to 100 likes. It's 166 people in here, and y'all playing. Is it 166 haters in here? Because I understand y'all not wanting that like button, but we can't get to 100. Y'all just messing with me. Maybe y'all just messing with me. Robert Vince with the $4.99 super chat. I just got to the show. Oh, can't even read. That's what happens when you're doing this. I just got to show you some love. Keep spitting the truth, my brother. Appreciate you, Robert Vince. You always show love, man. Thank you. Angelica Baker with the $1.99 super chat. Hey, Rome. What's going on, Angelica? Appreciate you. Hoodlum with the $4.99 super chat. You gotta say something, Hoodlum. Oh, it's down there. I ain't see it. People don't realize the Bucks got worse than they were week 1. The Bucks went down. It's like we traded places. And appreciate everybody hit the like button. Thank you. The Bucks looked like they was gonna hit the ground rolling, and it looked like our season was over. We had lost Tyron Smith, Dak Prescott. It was bad, right? I think Jaron Kearse got nicked up in that game. It was bad. We came back and dropped off the Bengals with Cooper Rush. Salute to Cooper Rush too, right? And then we went on our roll. And it wouldn't have been possible without Cooper Rush. I got to start giving him more love because it seemed like I'd be hating on Cooper, and I don't. But no question, we went on a run because of the adversity we faced the first game. Sometimes starting off great is a detriment. We got our mind right because of that first loss. We don't take that first loss. We go on a couple winning streak. You start feeling yourself. We had to get defensive. We had to get resilient after the first game. Make a lot of changes. Dennis Houston got pretty much cut. You feel me? We started to realize October ain't going to be it. We started to run the ball. That's why tomorrow's important. I want to see more running the ball. We've gotten away from decisive running. It felt like Kellen Moore be just running the ball to run it. Let me just go and get 3-4 runs in real quick so nobody complaining. Let me get to my quota. Kellen Moore got a checklist on his play sheet. If I could just get to 25 runs, won't nobody complain. Let me get 6 runs in the middle of the game. He don't run with a purpose. Let me run this play. I'm setting up this deep play action later. I have a purpose. He just don't got a purpose. That's why, why he don't got a purpose? This is why Kellen Moore in the middle of games be like, I'm going to run a triple reverse flea flicker. When we drive in the field, he just want to play around. Nah. That's why tomorrow is important, because I want to see some consistency with play calling. I want to see some consistency with defensive aggressiveness. I want to see consistency with cornerback 2. I want to see consistency with the offensive line. I want a clean game. And with all that, I want to wrap that in a pretty bow and get our starters out of there in the second half. I got a lot of requests. But, when you expect greatness, don't pull no punches. And I expect greatness. Hold on, I got another $20 super chat. Melvin, you ain't showing out with the $20 super chats, man. Salute to Melvin. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate you. Cowboys fans, stop being scared and watch these Cowboys steamroll through the NFC playoffs. See, that's why I like Melvin. Me and Melvin can get up and hang out because you don't go into a fight tentative. If our players went into the playoffs like, I don't know if I can beat these teams, they might as well not even go. They might as well just go home. You can't be scary. You just can't be scary, man. You can't. We got to go into these playoffs knowing we can win. Knowing we can win. All that scary talk, man. Appreciate you, Melvin. Need to be left at the door. Let me jump in this chat for a second. Malik, you talking. I like what you talking. Get them likes up. Appreciate you. I need to give out some more mods too. Heading into the playoffs, man. Some of y'all need mods. Real talk. Some of y'all need mods, man. Mr. Terminator, what's good with you? Captain Taki. Some of these people have been with me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Y'all been in the cartel for a minute. Hey, Amadeus, you said we played with our food 2 times this year. Look, that would have been beautiful. But I kind of like the adversity that sometimes, it's not that I want L's. I don't never want to win. I would love to be undefeated. But sometimes when you take L's in certain situations, it makes you reevaluate yourself. See, Philly had a year, and I'll bring up the Eagles. I know. For the Philly fans in here, they had a year where they haven't had adversity until recently, and they ain't know how to deal with it. That's why did we go on a 2-game losing streak this year? No. Because when we get pushed back, when we go through issues where we got to recalibrate, we get to it. That Packers game got us re-hungry. Then we slipped again. Jaguars game. But the Jaguars game, it lets you know Jaguars is a team that people are considering a great team, right? Am I not mistaken? Are the Jaguars not considered a great team? Yes or no? Almost 200 people in here. Y'all appreciate y'all. What's going on with this game right now? Jaguars playing. Let's go see. Oh my God. It's 3-0. Tennessee. Jaguars is considered a good team right now, right? We was punishing them, spanking them. I think we was up by 17, right? And then we got in our own head, feeling ourselves too much, playing with our food, if you will, and we lost. You don't forget things like that. You realize I messed up. You don't forget that, right? I like having that under our belt. I like that. I got a $2 super chat from oh wow. Somebody named James Edwardian dropped the message and Melvin deleted it. I don't even know what he said. Oh, hoodlum with the message retracted. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if those super chats standard, but if it's a super chat, I appreciate y'all. But hold up, y'all. Hold up. OTG Dex. OTG Dex just dropped a $49.99, a 50-piece wing in the super chat. Let me read it. Kellen and the DB's only thing that can give Brady any hope. Them two show up, we Super Bowl bound, off top. We doing your keep doing your thing, Rome. Voice of the real fans. First and foremost, OTG Dex, you deserve a moderator. You just dropped a 50-piece. Spicy. and you speaking facts. I would love to talk to that. Can y'all put fire emojis in there for Dex? OTG Dex deserves fire emojis in the chat. You drop 50 piece. I feel like the chat should acknowledge you. The cartel should acknowledge somebody that dropped $50 in the chat. I'm sorry. I ain't saying you gotta do it because that's a lot of bread, but I appreciate it and I want him to know. Because that's dope. That's real dope. Appreciate you. Also, to your point, Kellen Moore and his consistency is very important to this playoff run. Like tomorrow, we need to see consistency. I need a game plan for either his starters or backups. I need an offensive game plan and strategy to attack Washington's weaknesses. Like that's what a real offensive coordinator does. Oh, they're weak with the catches out of the backfield. They're weak on the back end. They're weak against the play action. They're weak against the run. I'm going to attack that specifically because that's what a real offensive coordinator does. So I agree with you, OTG. Secondly, the secondary, the DBs. That's why we thought, look, I love that my team now acknowledges when there's problems. We almost to 150 likes too. Y'all hit that like button for me. Let's get to 150, then let's get to 200. I like when my team acknowledges weaknesses. They see that cornerback 2 is a weakness. It is. Cornerback 2 is a weakness, right? But they're not just resting on their laurels. We've signed Treyway Mullins. We've signed Mackenzie Alexander. We've signed Sheffield. We just now picked up Rhodes. Deshaun Wright is getting thrown at it. They're going to throw bodies at it till someone sticks. I like that. I do. But again, I appreciate you for that super chat, OTG. You made excellent points. Voice of the real fans. Salute. Hold on. Julio Lucero, cartel in the building. What's good with you? What's good, Julio? Melvin, you good, man? You all good, Melvin? Daryl Thomas, $4.99 super chat. We need to go through Brady so we can get that monkey off our back, like Chicago Bulls did with Detroit. Brady, 7-0 versus the Cowboys. Is it 7-0? Is it 7-0, y'all? Am I missing it? Is it 6-0? Long story short, Brady never lost against us. Been close, but he's never lost against us. We need that. I need that. You know, I need to send them home because the confidence is going to get his team is crazy. Let's not play with it. You know, I don't want to start the playoffs with a Giants. That's a division rival. So all disrespect to the Giants. Outside of go win tomorrow. But I don't want to play with it, man. Because when we beat Brady, it's gonna give the team confidence. It's gonna give his fan base confidence. I cannot wait. It's gonna be like my thoughts coming to fruition. Because for years I've been preaching. Well, since I've been on here, I've been telling y'all, yo, this team is built different. This year I've been saying this team is built different. I have. And I know it's hard to think that because you're like, nah, it's been 27 years. This ain't the same team for 27 years. Players ain't 60. This team was assembled within the last 3 to 4, 5, 6 years. Some of the oldest players on this team is like Dak and Zeke, D-Law. Everyone else young. Oh, my guy Sid. I ain't seen Sid since 88. I think that's Sid. It is Sid. My guy Rome, your boy Sid is coming back. Miss you, bro. Hey, man, miss you too, Sid. I ain't seen Sid since 1988, I feel like. It's been a minute. Appreciate you for that super chat, Sid. Let me toss you a mod. That's my peoples right there. One of the first people I worked with, Sid is one of the first people I worked with when I started doing Cowboys content. You know what I'm saying? Him, my boy Jay Tuck, Cowboys blog, Joe Rodriguez. Y'all got to know who that is. My boy Space Cowboy, and Dallas Cowboys fan 1980. Some of the first people that showed me any love in the YouTube game. I'm forever indebted to those brothers. All of them showed me love. And Star Gang. My boy BJ Nix, Spoonie, Mariella, and my boy Professor O, like some of the first people that showed me any love. I'm always forever indebted to them because they ain't have to. With the Bucks, and hey, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all want me to continue to talk about, because we're gonna have plenty of time to talk about this playoff game. This is the first live of probably a couple, right? Y'all want me to continue talking about the Bucks, or do y'all want to talk about how we gonna punish Washington? I'll let y'all let me know. Jay Triller, what's good with you? Just put Washington in the chat or put Bucks. Because I want to talk about what's real. You know what I'm saying? I could talk about what we're gonna do versus Washington to get ready for the Bucks. Y'all want to talk Washington? I see a couple Washingtons in there, both. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because look, the Washington game, I just want to talk about things we need to do to get right. That's it. Both. Okay. I could do both. I could do both. Brandon J with the $5 super chat. How you feel about the offensive line? Think we should keep Tyler Smith at left guard and keep OG Smith at right tackle? That's still injury hurt. That's still injury hurt a lot, a whole lot. Terrence still injury hurt a lot. This is the line I would roll out there tomorrow to get you ready for it. Tomorrow I have Tyron Smith at left tackle. Would y'all not, yes or no? Would y'all not start Tyron Smith at left tackle? It's like riding a bike. I would put him at left tackle easy. I would put Tyler Smith at left guard. Smith brothers. Just go and put the Smith brothers on the left. Then I will put Jason Peters, older self, at right tackle. And you'll say, I don't know, I'll put Jason Peters. First of all, that's not Dak's blind side. That's why you put one of your best linemen at his blind side. And then if Peters needs to lean on anybody, he's leaning on what? A Hall of Famer and Zach Martin. If he needs any help, he got Zach Martin. He needs any more help, you put a tight end over there, right? Because that's another thing I want to get to. I want to get back to 12 personnel, 13 personnel, 3 tight ends on the field, at least 2. Because when we were doing 12 and 13 personnel early in this season, Mr. Nasty Time, as I used to call it, we was unstoppable. I would love to see some 13 personnel tomorrow. Schultz, Hendershot, and Ferguson on the field at the same time. 13 personnel was nasty, right? Hard to defend too, because all 3 of them tight ends can catch. I know it was a wild little bounce off the hands thing last game. Get it out your system in a game that don't matter. You know, but I would love to see Peters in the far right tackle, Tyron Smith at left tackle, Tyler Smith at left guard, and then McGovern can run, even though they said he's sick or something. McGovern can run center. And then when Biadish come back, put McGovern on the bench. Leave Tyler Smith out there. Maybe that's just me. Dobbs looking looking nice right now. Hey, maybe, you know how like it turns on mentally for somebody? Rel 15. You know what, Rel? You deserve a mod just for saying that. Everybody, type this in the chat for me. All 200 of y'all. Angelica Baker, we on the same page. We on the same page. Tyron Smith should be at Dak's blind side. No question. I know they don't want to mess up continuity, but Tyron Smith can play left tackle out of the sleep. You feel me? Type in the chat for me right now, good health. Good health with the prayer emojis. That's what we need. We need a prayer circle for that. I need good health tomorrow. I don't need no nicks. I don't want a sprained ankle. Good health, please. I might type good health. Hold on. We gonna type this out because we mean it. Good health. I'm in the chat. It's important. We need good health for real, for real. I have no problem with them playing tomorrow, but I want them to take it seriously. You know, I don't need Dak. Hey, Dak, I need you. Don't even run the ball tomorrow. If somebody look like they about to sack you, just go down. Because I'm going to tell y'all something crazy right now. Y'all ain't even going to be trying to hear it. I don't even care if we lose tomorrow. You know why? Because I'm more concerned with just figuring out things. The win ain't as important to me. I don't care about the win, really. I don't care if we lose. I know the media gonna have fun with it. I know our haters. Look, if we can just figure out, okay, this offensive line combination looks right. You know how in the preseason you figuring stuff out? That I'm telling you. I wanted to see, like, okay, this offensive line combination looks right. Sam Howell's gonna try to make a name for himself tomorrow. Y'all know he is. Sam Howell gonna go out there tomorrow. I'm about to air this thing out. You know what I'm saying? And I like that. I like that Sam Howell's going to try his best to make a name for himself because they're going to try double moving us. Dotson and McLaurin and whoever, Sims, all their little receivers going to be trying to do something. Sam Howell's like, yo, if I could just hit 2-3 deep passes, I'd be all over Sports Center. I'd be all over FS1. So we're going to get our chances to see what our DB can do because they're going to try us. Tavis Banks with another $9.99 super chat. Appreciate you, Tavis. Secondary will be a question going into the playoffs. No question. That's why tomorrow's important. Appreciate you, Tavis, for that $9.99 super chat. Tomorrow's important. Our secondary that's something you got to watch from first. I would love for them to receive. Because I'm telling you, they're going to run the ball and try play action and double moves all day. We're going to get a chance to see. Brent with the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Brent. DC for life all day. You already know. Dallas Cowboys for life all day. Appreciate you for that. And James Edwardian with another $2 super chat. I'm sorry I missed you on that, James. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. We got another $20 super chat from Daryl Wilson. Daryl Wilson, appreciate you with the $19.99 super chat. Mr. CFT, I love how you always continue to keep it real. You continue to rock CFT, and I'll continue to listen. Thank you, Daryl. Seriously, man. Appreciate you. Keep those cornballs at a distance. Hey, man, it's corny people running these streets rampant, Daryl. It's some cornballs out here. Y'all ever had Mexican street corn, elote? It's some elote running the streets. Just corny people. And we got to put them in check. What's your thoughts on DaRon Bland as a possible defensive rookie of the year? Hey, they're not going to give it to him because he hasn't played enough games. He missed like 4, 5, 6 games, I think, before Lewis went down. But I would love for the national media and the media to give him more acknowledgement because he's an incredible rookie. DaRon Bland's interceptions have been like, I took that from you. Physical, played the route, snatched the ball out the receiver's hands. Like, he's incredible. I feel blessed. That's a draft pick that I overlooked. Oh, he's a camp body. He's been a revelation. DaRon Bland is amazing. We're lucky to have him. We are lucky to have him. Appreciate you, Daryl Wilson, with that $19.99 super chat. No question. Got another $10 super chat from Brandon Fife. What up, Rome? Everyone overlooking Dallas and not going to take us seriously as they should. Hey, look, Brandon, appreciate you with that $10 super chat. I'm loving the overlooking. I am. We've been getting overlooked. The media this week, like paying attention to the media has been doing a great job of just talking about Philly and what they're going to do when Jalen comes back and it's over. Then you hear them talking about San Fran and how Purdy is going to be like the next Tom Brady, like literally, right? Then you hear, well, if Minnesota just can put it together. I'm hearing more love for Minnesota. Like, the disrespect of the Cowboys, the Bucks are about to get hot. A lot of people just saying the Bucks gonna eliminate the Cowboys. It's no contest. But I love that though. Keep that energy. because we do way better with our backs against the wall. So I appreciate you for that $10 super chat. Brandon J with another $4.99 super chat. I need to see Dak to TY tomorrow. You will. Feed that man. Mr. Third Down. Mr. Third and 30. We want to make sure his chemistry with 4 is on point for Tampa. We do. We do, because they're going to try to bracket CD. It's going to be different than the first game, though, because TY is too savvy of a veteran. And we didn't have Gallup that first game. Our receiving core is completely different. It's night and day. Night and day. We didn't know what we had in those tight ends yet. It's just going to be different. We'd love to see Terp get on the field on the run, too. We probably won't see Terp. Terp needs to just focus on great, ball security and with the returns. Ball security. No fumbles. We can't have no random turnovers. Cowboys fan 95 with the $2 super chat. Hold on. Don't care for the number 1 seed. Want to win, want the win from momentum. No question. No question. Appreciate you for that. Michael Clark with the $4.99 super chat. Listen, Rome, I know for a fact we're going to win tomorrow. Probably. It's not really a question. The Bucs are in trouble. Micah been thinking about this chip all year. And Micah was a menace in that first game. We can get to 200 likes too. Hold on. Little libations break. Little 1800. Go on and finish that off real quick for the streets. Need to get another one of these for tomorrow. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Yeah, Micah was a menace that first game. Had Brady was seeing Micah in his nightmares. No question. Appreciate you for that super chat, Michael. Let me go ahead and get you a mod. Tossing these mods out. Angelica Baker. Should TY be our number 2 receiver? I think that TY and Michael Gallup will trade off. I think in standing, as far as when you look at the roster and everything like that, Michael Gallup is receiver number 2. Just out of pecking order, out of pay, out of when the game starts, they're going to run Michael on the field. But in application, throughout the game, TY is already our number 2 receiver. And that's not a slight to Michael Gallup, because he's incredible. And I got love for Michael Gallup. Right now, the ACL is just hampering him a little bit. But they will trade off between the two. When we run 3 receivers, they'll be all on the field. But I don't think that you should I think that you should put the receiver at 2 that can make the defense tilt the most. But you put a number 3 corner on T.Y. Hilton, he's going to beat them every time. I saw T.Y. draw penalties from Darius Slay a couple times. I saw him beat Darius Slay over the top. T.Y. Hilton can still run. And we all was skeptical when we signed him. But we was wrong. Appreciate that super chat, Angelica. Thank you. My guy, Landlord in the building. Hey, y'all, do me a favor, y'all. When y'all get a chance, go check out my boy Landlord from Alabama's channel. He's doing this thing. One of the best Cowboys content creators in the game. Always comes in here and shows love. Appreciate you, Landlord, with the $5 super chat. What's happening, Mr. Rome? This year feel perfect. Not too high, not too low on us. We can strike now. Trap Cartel. You already know, baby. You already know Trap Cartel. I like the sound of that. This year, it just feels different. The media is not too high on us. They're not super low on us, which I don't mind, but the media is just kind of not paying attention to us. It's great that Philly's done so great. It's great that the Niners is balling. It's great that the media can't help themselves to just write us off. Because most years when we would have 12 wins, 13 wins, the media would be like, yo, the Cowboys and all this, too much. This year, because of the other teams, it's easy to just be like, Cowboys ain't going to do nothing. It's the perfect storm. Perfect storm. I might do a video on that, why this is the perfect storm. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Perfect storm. TD Jags. Oh, I'm missing. I know I'm holding y'all up too. My fault. I hope I ain't driving y'all crazy. Got y'all in here talking with me. What TD Jags? They look like. You mean? Oh, my phone tripping. Did they just score? Because I only see 10-0. My phone about to die too. Anyway, maybe our phone's behind. TD Jags. Okay, 10-7. Game might be decent. I might have to get up out of here in a minute. Before I go though, I just want to hear some things. What do y'all want to see worked on tomorrow? I'm in my the TV in the back. Man, that joint got a fire stick on it. I guess I can do YouTube TV. I should do that one day. Put the game on the background. That'd be fire. Put the game on in the background. But I wouldn't even be paying attention to y'all. I'd be like turned around. Y'all be tight. CFT. That's why I can't do no That's why I can't do no live during the game. Oh, copyright. Yeah, you're right. That joint would be turned off immediately. Thomas Garrett with the knowledge, that copyright would come through heavy. CFT be missing. Oh, we got a Philly fan in the building. My guy Mike, Philly Talk the podcast. Appreciate you, Mike, with the double eyes in here. Mike, don't be running my move. That's my move. When you when you doing your live and I just pop in with the eyes, let you know I'm in there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, Mike. That's my guy though. Hey, Mike, I know y'all feeling good because y'all got your quarterback back. Don't make me no never mind. Go handle your business. We'll see you down the road. I ain't about to go on no Eagles diatribe. Y'all ain't that important. Steve Jones, the 199 super chat. Turpin should go 3 go routes a game. He should, but they're gonna let Ty do that. He probably should, but they should have been done it. Don't be breaking out new stuff now. I need refined stuff. Trey Manning, what's good with you? Let me see what I'm missing. Brandon J, chemistry is what I want to see. That's a fact. Tavis agrees with you, Travis. I agree with you too. Tavis agrees with you, Brandon. My fault. I agree with you too. Chemistry. I want great chemistry. Offense, defense, special teams, coaching, continuity, all that. All that. Philly. Hey, look, I appreciate you being honest, Mike. You can't wait to watch Cowboys versus Bucks. The whole world can't. Let me ask you an honest question, Mike. Let's see if you're going to keep it funky since you're in here. Oh, we got a couple of Eagles fans in here. Weapon X. What's good, Eagles content creator community? In here watching. She said, I know I'm entertaining. I appreciate y'all. What's Weapon X talking about? Will the Cowboys make it out the first round? Of course we will. You know we will. You saw that spanking we put on y'all? I saw you whining in your car about it. I saw it. I see everything. Hey, Mike, let me ask you a question. How sick you going to be when we get this win versus Brady? Because you know you're going to be sick like, Cowboys looking different. How sick you going to be? Don't lie. When we beat Brady, you're going to be sick. And don't act like you got mad confidence in Brady. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be like you've been doing the last couple of weeks and writing people off and then you catch that L. Because I saw your videos before the Saints game. Y'all act like the Saints didn't exist. Y'all was pumping up Gardner Minshew. Now y'all want to throw Gardner Minshew in the trash. Y'all disrespectful. Y'all love Gardner Minshew last week. This week been incredible. Gardner's probably like, what is happening? They just was bigging me up. Soon as y'all lost to the Saints, Gardner Minshew's trash. Get him out of here. Y'all got Jalen Hurts playing with half a shoulder. Y'all forced him back all quick. Y'all the better team for sure. Still Brady undefeated against y'all. Nah, I blame the coaches too. I know. I watch your videos, Mike. You know I'm a fan. I rock with you. I'm good, Scott Johnson. I can't complain, man. Everything is good. Got my 1800 in the cup. You know what I'm saying? Having a good evening. Finish that off. Go get me some more tomorrow. We have condos in the Eagles' mine. Man, I got full-fledged property in the Eagles' mines. Acres. My house right now is like 5 acres. I got property in the Eagles' mines. I know they think of me because every time something happened with the Eagles, people tweet at me. I know I'm on their mind. Soon as the game was lost, I know they was on Twitter like, oh my God. As soon as they lost to the Saints, it's like, oh, here comes CFT. I know I'll be on your mind. When y'all don't complete a pass during the game, I pop up on y'all mind. I know. I know. Y'all knew as soon as y'all lost that Saints game. He about to come on Twitter talking. I did. And if y'all lost tomorrow, I'm gonna get locked up in real life for what I'm gonna say. Y'all better, if Jalen Hurts comes back and y'all somehow lost to the backups, y'all better not struggle tomorrow. Y'all beat the Bucks bad, then come to us will be crazy. All right, let me talk serious real quick with Mike. If y'all beat the Bucks bad, then come to us will be crazy. Giants sneak out a win versus the Vikings. They will play them if we win the first seed. True. We beat the Bucks, the whole playoffs gonna be shook. So I'll give you that, Mike. Real talk. But let me tell you this, Mike. If you start Jalen Hurts tomorrow, I don't care about the win. I don't. Because see, you know me, I'm cerebral, Mike. It's deeper than just I'm not gonna attack you with the stuff on the surface, right? The Eagles struggle tomorrow with the Giants backups, with your starter back. Mike, I got Mike's number. Mike, I'm gonna text you. I'm not even gonna get on Twitter. I'm gonna text you. If the Eagles struggle versus them backups, y'all better win by 50. Because y'all beat their starters, y'all dropped 48, right? Y'all gotta drop 80 tomorrow. Y'all better OD. If he struggle a little bit, new phone, who this? I see that Mike. Nah. I might drive to PA. I'm telling you, I need to see this in person. Y'all better dominate tomorrow. WV Country Boy, appreciate you. Appreciate you for the support. Y'all better dominate. Oh, because we beat the Titans by 14 and they backups, right? And everybody said that wasn't good enough. So 14 not good enough. It's got to be like 21, 28. Y'all got to Madden dub them or I ain't trying to hear it. I don't care about nobody chilling by half. I don't. Y'all better dominate. I don't want to hear backups on backups. It was different. They scored late. Y'all better dominate because y'all roster's supposed to be OD deep. When Gardner Mitchell get in, he better score 2. Or I'm going, y'all gonna hate me, y'all playoff week. And I got time. I can multitask. I can plan for the Bucks, and I can talk my trash on the side. I do it very well. Now, I'm giving you a little bit. I wasn't gonna talk that much about the Eagles, but Mike, my guy, and I gotta talk some trash when he in here. I can't act like I don't see him. Hey, y'all see my man came in here with the curse words. He ain't playing. He said F the Eagles. He wasn't playing with you. Hey, you better enjoy, man. Kick your feet up. I can't wait for the nervousness. I can't wait for you to watch us beat the Bucks and realize, because y'all talking crazy. Brady gonna knock the Cowboys off. Like y'all doing like national media. Hey, Mike, remember our first show of the year? How many wins you said the Cowboys was gonna have? You remember? Remember our round table? You said we was gonna have like 8 wins. Remember? Oh, I got a question for Mike. Hey, y'all. I got a question for the chat. Earlier this year, when we didn't have Dak Prescott and Cooper Rush was the quarterback, I remember a lot of jokes on our offense from Mike specifically, from the Eagles content creator specifically. How y'all gonna score? What y'all gonna do? Our offense is leaps and bounds. And according to you, y'all got an MVP candidate, right? Yes and no. So please explain to me why the Cowboys are second in scoring in the league. And Dak missed 5 games. And when Dak was out, we was ranked like 28th in the league in scoring. How did we pass you? How did we pass you? Please tell me how the team you said, how you going to score? I remember you saying that vividly. How is the Cowboys going to score? Y'all offense so trash. How are we in front of you? We're second in the league in scoring. What happened? I can't wait for this excuse. Hold on, let me sip my drink. It's just you know how you aerate some wine. Talk to me, Mike. I need to know how. And if you come in here and say because Jalen Hurts was out 2 games, I'm gonna flame you up because Dak missed 5 games or 4, 5 games. So I dare you to say it's because Jalen Hurts set 2 games. That means your offense is basura, fraudulent. I think Mike's internet messed up because I don't see no reply. Anyway, sorry y'all. Your response is y'all got that? All that trash you talked to me about the offense, y'all got that? Boo. Hey, man, y'all put boo to Mike. Boo in the chat. Cartel. Boo's in the chat. Boo. That response was trash. Y'all got that. Boo. All that. You talked a lot of craziness about your offense earlier this year. How y'all going to score? All y'all got is CeeDee Lamb. Zeke washed up. With a washed up Zeke and just CeeDee Lamb, we somehow lead. Oh, no, we're second in the league in scoring. Y'all got 15 Pro Bowlers, and we passed y'all. Y'all got the best offensive line of the century. You're the best receiving core, hands down. Best tight end. 15 running backs. MVP candidate quarterback. Better coaching staff. But we beating y'all in score. How? Boo! Do better. I don't remember the 10 or 11 wins neither. I'm going to go back and look at that. But you ain't say 13. It's crazy, though. I hear, look, Dobbs is balling, and y'all was killing us about Dobbs last week, so respect to Dobbs. I ain't even know it. And we're missing Cooper. We missing Cooper, Randy Gregory, Lyle Collins, all the people, Connor Williams, Cedric Wilson. Like half our team left. How y'all gonna move the ball? Exactly. But look, let's get back to some Cowboys talk before I slide up out of here. Hold on. CeeDee Lamb. What's good, CeeDee? Shouldn't you be getting ready for tomorrow? No, but seriously. Do I think we're gonna have a playoff flop? No, not at all. I feel like last year was a big learning experience for our team. And I feel like the only way to grow is to go through trials and tribulations. Let me look at the camera. The only way you're going to grow is to go through trials. Last year's playoff game was not only bad, it was embarrassing. Players started to blame the refs. You know what I'm saying? We ran out of time trying to do like this slide thing. Like it was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? We got made fun of all summer. We lost mad people. This offseason was crazy. We ain't signed no free agents. We signed like Dante Fowler, who's been balling. James Washington, who never really turned into nothing. You know what I'm saying? They said that our draft was trash. Remember, we took Tyler Smith, and everybody was like, oh, the Cowboys is weak. It's a horrible. Then Tyron Smith gets hurt. Dak Prescott gets hurt. Jaron Kearse misses games. Dalton Schultz misses games. Zeke Elliott misses games. Like this whole year has been nothing but the Cowboys is trash. But somehow we about to have 13 wins. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I just ran down the gamut. Because when you go through trials, you go through hard times, you get better, you get stronger. I ain't trying to sound cheesy. I'm just keeping it real. All that stuff we went through has made us a different team. We different. You don't got to acknowledge it. You don't got to believe it. But the reality is the proof is in the pudding. We're a top 10 defense in scoring, like 6th or 7th. We're number 2 in actual scoring points. We're number 1 in takeaways. 2 years running. Did y'all know that? Battle tested, 13-4. King Reno, that's my guy. Battle tested. Did y'all know that? Can somebody tell me that? Did y'all know the Cowboys have led in turnovers for two years? 24 months, we've been running the league with the most turnovers. 1 year is a coincidence. 2 years of fact. It's a fact. We takes the ball away. We different. We are different. Now, look, I know tomorrow's game don't mean much. I know it don't. Hold on. First team, we're back. First team, is that a fact, William Anthony? Are we the first team to ever lead the league in turnovers back to back? Seriously. I need to know that. I'm loving those boos. You got a Buddha. We got Buddha, the poor responses. That's what we doing. You come here with poor responses, we just gonna boo you. We the first team since the 70s. That's a flow. Appreciate that. That's a fact. The first team since Pittsburgh and I'm about to get on Twitter with that. That's nasty. That's some heat. That's some heat. Cowboys are the first team since the 70s Steelers to lead the league in turnovers back to back. Oh, that's nasty. That just makes you just ball up your face. I like that. Maryland, it's all good. It's not letting you take the super chat. I don't know what's it saying. Shout out to Maryland, man. Maryland's been in the cartel since the beginning. Appreciate you, Maryland. And I don't know if I missed anyone. Y'all know I got love for y'all. I'll be just talking. Trying to see who I might have missed. And I didn't. Let me look, Maryland. I might have missed your super chat. Let me see. I'm going back up. I got Steve Jones. I didn't see it, Maryland. And I just went back up. And if you submitted it, I appreciate you. You know I appreciate love from you anyway. You always showing love. I don't know what's going on. And it's all good, Maryland. I'm going live tomorrow after the game. We're gonna talk about, what we saw. No question. You know what I'm saying? And you can try it again tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with it, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just want y'all to know this before I get up out of here. Be confident in this team. I'm going to preach that next week heavily. As we talk playoffs, as after whatever happens tomorrow, like I told you, and anybody that didn't believe me, I don't care about the win or loss tomorrow. We will win because we're better than Washington. But I'm more concerned with continuity, scheme, aggressiveness, focus. It's other things. This game is important for things like that. Beating Washington you don't get no badge of honor. Nobody worry about Sam Howell and the Fighting Commandos or whatever. Nah. But I'm telling you, next week, we need to roll into that week confident, focused, and locked in. As a fan base, as a team, coaching staff, front office, just lock in. You feel me? And it's all good, Maryland. We're going to get to it tomorrow. We're going to get to it. The Lunatic, we winning. I love the Lunatic just preaching. We're going to take that second seat. I like it, the Lunatic. Keep talking. Put it in the air. It's power in the tongue. Pause. Power in the tongue. Look, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all know I got love for y'all. Next week, man, no, we need to be rolling focus. I don't need but it's Brady. I don't need that next week. Bobo SMS, my guy. Saturday Night Live with the Cartel. You already know. And I'm letting y'all know this. After we make our playoff run and stuff next week, and next year, I'm going to be doing Saturday Night Live with CFT all throughout the offseason. But we'll get to that when we get to it. I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to be confident tomorrow and going into the playoffs. Y'all have a good evening. Cheers. Let's get this win tomorrow. We're going to talk about it. Peace.